merah tu ni ya?
Tak payah tekan.
Oh, tak payah tekan.
Sudah on.
Ini saja lah.
Sudah saya nak tunjuk kawan saya. Pasal saya nak terangkan susah dia nak faham. Okay, terima kasih Kak. Okay, this is my bench. I've got 4 pieces of CHENGAL. So basically I just need 2 for the seat here, but because I have 4, I put double layer so I can make another bench with those other 2 pieces of CHENGAL. And I've got another 2 pieces of CHENGAL here, which is a different size. It's slightly longer, so I can't put it on top here. So it's in storage at the bottom there. This steel cage is from IKEA. So I made the size so that I can open my door without any problems. And the width of the bench is the length of the CHENGAL, ngam. And that's it there. Okay, I got these pieces of wood. They are 4.5 by 4.5 cm square. They salvaged it lah. So actually some jokers had planted some trees, saplings, and they use this as a post to hold the sapling upright. And then when the sapling was big, they plucked it off and they just chucked it to one side. So for me, it's such a waste. It's a very solid hardwood, hardy, but left in the rain like that. So if they don't want it and they just chuck it like that, people like me got use for it lah. So I took it. This is the wooden panel. I think it's merbau or whatever lah. So I put it here because previously we had chairs here and the back of the chair used to hit the wall and scrape it. So I put this thing here. This was the longest piece the wood yard had. So it doesn't reach right to the end, but it doesn't matter lah. It's because most of this place won't have chairs, only this side. But anyway, now it acts as a backrest for my bench lah. Yeah. So it's like that. Okay. And to keep the door in place, I have a solid block of wood here. Yep. This door got this wire mesh. It looks like mosquito netting, which it functions as, but it's vanadium steel. If you take an axe to it, you can't smash this. Okay. And basically, I use it instead of a grill. And my front wooden door is permanently open, so I get good cross ventilation and airflow. And if you look at my temperature, it's always 24, a steady 24. See? In fact, today it's 23.5, almost 24. Okay, so that's how I designed it. I've got windows there, louvers, which are old and they're stuck. So I wanted to get them replaced and put breezeway, but they cost quite a bit. So temporary, what I've done is I have put plastic mosquito netting, which I folded over because the louvers can't open or close. So when it rains, because it's like double or 4 thicknesses, the rain doesn't get through, but the air always gets through. So there's air flowing through, and I've got paintings here of chef, okay, cooking, because I love cooking. This is supposed to be my living room, but what I've made it is into my dining room. I put one big IKEA table here with 1, 2, 3, 10 chairs or whatever. So this is my dining room. So I've got 2 fridges. I've got this IKEA Dyson battery operated thing. The middle bedroom I made into my bedroom. The master bedroom I made into my study. So I've got my desk here. My iMac is kaput and can't be repaired because it's vintage. In any case, even if I repair it, it can only run Big Sur. It can only run Al Capitan, not Big Sur. And then eventually all the software also can't run. So I've got lots of bookshelves here. I've got my laser printer and fax plus scanner. But on the 6th, Wednesday next week, I'm changing from Unify to time.com. So they're giving me 1 gigabyte, which is what Unify is giving me, but for 65 ringgit less. Okay, I've got painting here. I've got this IKEA full leather 3-seater sofa here. I've got more bookshelves here. But what is unusual for a flat of this size is I got a hammock in my flat. And this hammock is so comfortable. Once you go in it, you don't want to get up. Okay, now the other thing I did was I removed all the doors to the toilet and the shower because they were already wooden doors and the termites got to it, or it got wet from whatever and then it rotted, dry rot, wet rot, whatever you call it lah. So I go and put these curtains lah, you know. This one is Malaysian flag. This one is for the jamban I put what lah, Barisan National, because those motherfuckers deserve to, you know, shit house. And then here I have actually exhaust fan. Okay, it's from KDK, extractor fan, and I've got a Peruvian flag there. Okay, and I built these shelves here. And then, you know, up there was leaking because, you know, the waterproofing from upstairs was bad. Every time I change the thing, it would short and all that. So how I solved this, I put this bracket and a floodlight. Okay, so I drill the hole right through here. So the power comes from the switch here. But what happens is, it's a LED floodlight, waterproof, outdoor one. So even if water drips on it from upstairs, it'll still work. It's 10 watts, and then the wire comes down and then up. So if the water drips along the wall, it can't climb up into the light. Okay, so and then it's very bright. Even 10 watts is so bright. Anyway, I love it. Okay, and then it when you switch the light on, the extractor fan works as well. Same with my shower. I've got LED 4 feet long one, daylight, and then I've got the KDK extractor fan there. And then I've got 35-liter storage water heater, which is not only for my shower but also my kitchen. It's oversized, 17 liters would do, but I just like to oversize things. Okay, and I've got things from IKEA here, you know, to hang towels. All my towels, I put 3 hangers like that so I can hang it vertically without folding it, and then it dries faster. Okay, I've got this mirror from IKEA, this one from don't know where, this one also from don't know where. Okay, that's that. And then my smallest bedroom, I've turned it into a walk-in wardrobe come sauna room. So this is my far infrared sauna. This is the control panel. Okay, let me switch it on. Oops. Okay, so this is the light. Show you what it's like. Okay, switch it off. I've got, what do you call it, wardrobe here. Got stuff. So this is my changing room, come whatever. So when I come back and I'm sweaty, I go straight in my shower, take my clothes off. No, straight into my sauna, take my clothes off, straight into my shower after that. And then if I need to go to the jamban, it's there lah. Okay, so this is my bachelor pad lah, 1-person bachelor pad, 650 square feet. I got a lot of stuff which I have to simplify and get rid of. I think that'll be my resolution for 2021 lah. Okay, my kitchen, I have air fryer, which is very healthy. I got Philips pressure cooker, also very healthy. Got Philips induction cooker. As you can see, all these strings are Philips because I'm a fan of Philips. Because last time when we were digital, you used to get Philips stuff for half price. So ever since then, I love Philips white goods, home appliances. Okay, and then for juicing and blending, I'm a fan of what do you call it? Kuvings, yeah, Kuvings. So this is my vacuum blender. I have this dome here which creates a vacuum. This is my Motive one juicer. The kettle is, I don't know what brand, like Kind or something, you know. It's plastic lah. It's, you know, because last time we used to have the red ring auto boil, so fell in love with this kind of thing. So I modified this kitchen, made this little tabletop. Okay, except the contractor bloody stupid lah. It doesn't make flush with this IKEA one, which is 25 inches, because they all, in their brain, their paradigm is still imperial units have to be 24. So, you know, it's like 1 inch out there, you know. Every time I see, like, curse the bloody contractor, stupid bugger. Anyway, this one also I made and then put this sink thing. This is my Kangen machine, which I haven't used since April because the filter needs changing. But because the Enagic office is in Mid Valley, they are closed for CMCO because Mid Valley got a lot of cases. So waiting for that to be done. So in the meantime, I got myself one of these. It's from Hydrogen. It's a hydrogen water thing. So it runs on USB, just plug it in. It fills 300 ml of water. Takes about 5 minutes to make the hydrogen gas dissolve in the water, and hydrogen gas is good for you as opposed to hydroxyl ions because they don't change the pH, and hydrogen is the most powerful antioxidant there is. I've got a battery operated Dyson vacuum cleaner which I put in this bracket, so when you put it in like that, it automatically charges. You see, the power comes from here. It's all connected lah. This Dyson, you know, overpriced but very brilliant design. But for what it is, it's just very cheap plastic. You know, made in Johor actually. Okay lah. So that's the tour of my place, and I used to have 3 clocks here under the world map lah. You know where in the world I used to own properties, what time it is there, but now I sold my US property, which used to be in Cleveland and in Columbus, Ohio, and then I sold my UK property, which was in Liverpool, so no point having that lah. So I put 1 clock here and put 2 photos there. We've got another clock here on the opposite side. What else? What else? This shelving are Oma from IKEA. I got these suspended lights, which are, what do you call it, below the fan, so that when you switch on the fan, you won't get shadows. Okay. Otherwise, it's very irritating to get that strobe effect. You know, it annoys me no end. Okay, and then I put my hats here on this shelf. So before I go out, I pick and choose one. When I come back, if it's wet, I put it up there. By the time I got, the next time it dries up. Ideally, I should have a hat rack here. In fact, the flat upstairs, I have a hat rack. But I have this spare shelf. I put this shelf and use it as a hat rack. I've got these things here for my pots. I've got other things here. All the towels hang, so they act like a curtain. Here, I've got the same people who did the vanadium steel door to put mosquito netting lah. This one is plastic, this one not vanadium steel, because previously there was a grill. You can see the metal grill there. This side also, there was a metal grill on the back, you can see, and then I've got mosquito netting, which is plastic. So my house is actually mosquito proof, fly proof. There's no flies, no mosquito in my place. And the fuse box is very big because I added extra power points, and each one has its own ELCB. So like this one, I've got one for each electrical appliance, and here also one for each electrical appliance. None of the sharing business, and each has its own ELCB. So this is the on-off switch for my water heater. If you turn it on, it goes red. Turn it off, it goes off. I put this extra light here, okay, up there, it's LED, the switch is there. And then I've got here as well extra light, so makes everything nice and bright. And then kitchen, I have hot water and cool water. This is from IKEA, I love it, because it's like fireman's hose like that. Then, you know, all this stuff. These hooks used to fall and all that, so yesterday what I did is I bought these cable ties, and then I affixed the hooks on here so the hooks don't fall down anymore or fly off or whatever. Okay. Got all these brushes which I hook up here. Okay, that one is a bit annoying lah. It does that because the what do you call it? The stupid hole is like not very, not very well thought out. Okay. It wouldn't fit earlier, I had to bend it, but now it's not so nice, so maybe I should like adjust the angle of the hook. Okay, that's it. I made these bags for my lopper. Okay, see you next time. Bye.